Ready? We'll instruct manually. Wait, weeding? Why does that raise heavy armor skill? Oof. Okay, so you have to burn through their motivation. Alright, well, to do, you've earned yourself some instruction. About some axes. And, how about some axes? Okay. Mercedes. I guess I wasted some whatchamacallits. Oh, well, actually, she gets a 3-star from the bow someday. But, what is this? This is Reason. Reason and Faith. And this is... Oh, no, she just wants Reason and Faith. This one's pretty close. We'll go towards that. Perfect.
Thank you, Professor. I couldn't have done it with...
Relax.
I'm sure I'll get it again next time.
I was gonna say, give me another crit. Alright, I've got one more. Sylvain was in that battle. Use the automatic teaching thing once. The AI for it is pretty terrible. Alright, that's something to keep in mind. Let's see. I don't think I ever want her to use axes, but I guess it's better than nothing. Great.
I've learned a lot.
Alright, that's all that. We can begin the lecture. Saint Maculde is today. There will be a hymn recital in the cathedral. Will you participate? Sure. I don't think there's any downside to doing that, so why not?
Singing is so much fun. Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're doing it.
Am I doing all right? I hope I'm not too off.
You're talking. You're extremely off. Alright, so the three of you gain significant amount of faith. Well, I guess there's really no downside to any of the casters knowing faith if they're reason. Or the opposite. So, yeah. I mean, I guess that just means you can heal as well as do damage. So why not?
Here's the result.
Okay, good job. Oh, Homeboy Slice is, well, whatever. There we go. There we go.
That worked out well.
Night Kneeler.
There's so much left to learn.
Cool.
I'm getting much better.
Aw, snaps. Napped herself off fire. You have allies who can take beginner exams. Take a look at certifications to review which they can take. Hey. I can hold a seminar. I can rest. The motivation of your allies will increase. I can do certifications. Well, I definitely want to save. Support.
Oh, Ash. Are you here to study too?
I am. It's quiet here. Easier to concentrate.
It really is. Hey, would you like to study together? We can help each other out if we get stuck.
Oh, yes. We'll get a lot more done working together.
What's the matter, Ash?
This question's got me stumped. A ballista inside a castle is ready to fire at enemies outside. What angle should be used for the shot? Assume the ballista is the same as those in Garreg Mach. Ignore the effects of wind. This is for defensive strategy, isn't it? Why is it so complicated? Don't you just aim and fire?
It may help to focus on maximizing target accuracy to reduce your miss rate. To start, let's sort out the setup. Let's see. Using these ballista specifications, if the ballista corals follow this trajectory, they'll hit the enemy lines, right?
Oh, that makes sense, because the enemy line will be here.
That's it! Okay, now try using that same technique and applying it to this other problem.
If the walls are this high and the enemy lines are at that distance... Oh, I think I see!
I knew you'd get it.
Wow, I didn't expect math of all things to be useful in a siege. This is tough. Numbers are not my strong suit. But this really is the sort of thing you have to know if you want to command troops.
That's true, but not everyone is good with numbers. That's why we have tacticians do these calculations for us, or prepare them before we go to battle. A century ago, the Empire's mathematicians played a huge role in the Battle of the Wall of Fodlan.
I had no idea. Hey, you really know what you're doing, Annette.
You think so?
Definitely. You've obviously done a lot of studying. I really admire that.
I suppose I have. Studying is a necessity if you want the advantage over your enemies. But necessity aside, it's nice to hear you say that.
Having voice acting in a Fire Emblem game is so amazing. But I'm guessing that was the only person. Roster. Okay. Details. Crest. It's a mystery crest, so I just won't know what it does. This guy occasionally doubles attack and weapon uses for combat arts. Cool, I think. Sometimes raises might when using a weapon. Sometimes raises might. Occasionally conserves uses of recovery. Oh, that's what was happening in that one battle. Cool. Occasionally conserves attack magic. Great. Raises might. Okay. Fire only has 5. I guess it's fine. There was something else. Oh yeah, the class thing. Like if you master this, I guess. So what is the... Alright, how about we just find out what certification's all about and we'll figure that out, shall we? Did I save? Because I'm gonna save again. Alright, so I cannot explore actually. Okay, so I'm guessing the what's it called? The circle means 100% chance to pass. I wonder if this game, if you're more inclined to level up someone all the way, or at least like to level 10 or something like that, before moving them on to another class. I do like Myrmidons, at least in the previous games. They did this really cool thing where, you know, like they use their weapon or whatever, and then like all these little ghosts start climbing up, and then, you know, they crit, all this stuff. If you hover over the current class, you can see the progression in it. Usually best to master the old one before changing. Okay. So I guess in this case, there's no point in progressing if it's maxed out on a unit experience. Which I guess is kind of weird, I guess, but it's whatever. I guess we're gonna move him on to one of these. Goes up in speed.
A new path to tread.
Oh, you have voice acting too. I guess I have a couple people that I could. You know, let's raise motivation. Hold on. It's Italian guild. Okay. Blacksmith. Okay. Actually, sell. Envoy. Well, that bullion. I don't like how I went to the convoy and it's showing me everything that is on people's inventory. Like, that's the whole... Like, I didn't go to the... I specifically went away from everybody towards the convoy to avoid that. Okay. We can buy you a shield. Can we do that? No? Okay. It's fine. You might have an extra one. Doubt it. Yeah, it's super messy. Can't sort it either. Ugh. That's disappointing. Mercedes. I don't want you to have bows. We're gonna have to move that stuff. Menu, inventory, item, Mercedes, raid with Ash. Okay, so abilities. Okay, so he just automatically equipped it. I don't gotta worry about that either. And I'm gonna save again. And I'm gonna rest. Select rest to give your house a break. This will increase your students' motivation, among other things. Mercedes.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy the flowers.
Professor, I just got word from the Knights that the last of the thieves have been cornered.
Just as planned. They're in Xanadu, the Red Canyon.
We certainly can't allow those underhanded thieves to get away. Let's work together and do our best to take them down.
It matters not who we're up against. They will not harm His Highness.
We're just fighting common thieves, right? I don't expect much of a challenge.
Aren't you a spoil sport? I'm actually quite excited myself. Who knows? There may even be some cute lady thieves.
Well, at any rate, a real battle is a great opportunity for us to see how far we've come.
True. The mock battle was a success. We'll be fine so long as we stay the course.
So much excitement.
Perhaps we are a bit overly excited, but remember that we have the knights on our side. All should be well. Ah, and speaking of the knights, I heard that Gerald is once again one of the Knights of Seros. Perhaps we'll have the good fortune of seeing you two fight side by side.
I'm gonna say that. This isn't a game, dog. Like, relax. We're gonna fight some bandits.
Oh, of course. I apologize for letting my childish whims get the better of me. In all honesty, I'm a bit jealous. My parents are no longer around.
No longer around?
They died. Both of them. I'm all that remains of them now. Anyhow, I'm sorry to bore you with such things. I'd say it's nearly time for us to depart, eh, Professor?
Who's ruling the kingdom if you're off going to school? Just a thought. Okay. Well, I did all that stuff earlier, so let's just go straight to the mission. I got some dogs and some cats. I'm partial to the tabby there at the bottom. I like the whisker as well.